Oh, hello there. It's so rare to get visitors these days. Welcome to Tabletop Tavern, where we tell you the most amazing stories of heroes of old. But first, before I get to that, head over to our sponsor, onlycrits.com. If you use the code Tabletop Tavern, all one word, at checkout, you'll get a pricey discount. I hope you enjoy that. Also, don't forget to follow us on our many social media platforms. Links in the description below. So how about you sit back, grab a takeout, and relax with us here on Tabletop Tavern. And, this actually reminds me of the time when...
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Tales from Arundess. Oh, it has been a long time coming. Sorry that we took such an extended hiatus. I hope you enjoyed our one-shots and filler episodes, but now we are back to get back on track with things. Get back to where we left off, which, as it has it, was in the middle of some chaos, as I recall. Our lovely intrepid heroes were trying to discover who or what or why there was so many stray cats plaguing some poor old woman. As such, they discovered, Deanna discovered that there was a plot of some sort, it seemed like, that all of the relatives of a certain noble were predominantly the ones turned into cats. And so, tracking down this noble's house, they attempted to sneak in, and that is where we pick up our episode. Now, Kuroto and Freeboard, they had rolled very well on their stealth checks, being an owl and cat, respectively. Seems like that was very appropriate. Deanna, on the other hand, being the iconic paladin that she is, did not do so well. Luckily, Doolin, being the lovable chap that he is out front trying to distract at least two of the guards and doing quite a good job rolling around in the street, purposely keeping them on the ground.
What can I do? I've got many talents, and rolling in the ground with two grown men is definitely one of them.
And that's how we kick it off. All right. So at this point, Deanna, you are trying to sneak in. And as you pass through the doorway, Kuroto and Freeboard kind of sneak past these two guards. And as you're coming around, kind of squeaking past them, you accidentally bump into one of those tall candle holders, like the wrought iron metal ones, and it just clambers to the ground. And the two guards spin around to look at you. Halberds at the ready. They've got their full plate mail and everything. And the one who is in charge of this duet says to you, "Oh, hey, you don't belong here. What are you doing in here?"
I wish to see your master.
Nobody sees the master unless they come in through the front.
I just did.
This is the side.
It's all retrospective. Anyway, I'm here now, and I wish to see your master. I come in peace.
You may come in peace, but you'll leave in pieces. See what I did there, Frank?
I just like to very slowly.
Well, prepare yourself.
Myself for what? To see the master?
To get made into pieces.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have.
Well, you
And I
could
just
just
like
leave. You want to just leave?
Oh, not now you've asked for a battle. That would be.
Did I ask? I don't remember asking. All right, well, have at you then. And he lunges at you with his halberd and completely misses. Oh, God. It's hard to see in this helmet. He like swings back around and hits Frank.
I want to go up to them both and take off both their helmets and say, let's make this a fair fight.
Oh, right. That's much better. So the one speaking to you is kind of looks like a grizzled veteran. He's got wrinkles everywhere, like a patchy beard going on. Looks like he's been in a few scraps in his life. The other one looks like probably 20 years old. He's very new to this. Doesn't really look like he wants to fight. He has a very kind look in his eyes. But he's like, Hank said I gotta fight.
Come on then, show me what you've got.
All right. Well, let's do some initiative real quick. Now, while this is happening, they're both on an 11. Freeboard and Kuroto, you're just kind of like standing in the shadows nearby, and you can you're watching this unfold.
Okay. With fog cloud, does that like blur vision?
Yes.
Okay, would I be able to cast that at the two guys?
You can. It is an area spell, but that will you can center it on them.
Yeah. Can I do that?
Absolutely. So basically, that's gonna give them disadvantage on their attack rolls. Freeboard, anything from you?
Wait, did that just happen before I kind of get into my spiel?
I'm assuming it did. Yes, Kuroto? You cast Fog Cloud?
Cool.
Okay. So
All
yes,
right.
Freeboard.
I'm gonna kind of lean towards Kuroto and sort of whisper because I'm still trying to stay all stealthy like and whatnot. That's cool and all, but like, Dia didn't even need help. I could have placed a bet on this fight, but I like where your head's at, man. You're a real team player. I like you, Toto. I like you.
I mean, I'm just trying to help. I don't want anyone to get stabbed for this. Or slashed.
Stabbed or slashed. Deanna, what did you roll for your initiative?
14.
Oh yeah, you're definitely going. You're going first.
Okay.
So this like foggy, like a isolated fog bank just starts filling up the area around these two guards, and you hear Hank go, "Oh, I just got that helmet off. Now I can't see again."
Maybe if you had just taken me to see the master, we wouldn't be in this situation. But now you want to fight, and we must have one. It's the honourable thing to do.
Honorable? I said it was a question you could leave, but then you're throwing big words around like retro contrapect.
Okay, I'll make you a deal. If you win this fight, I will give you an education.
Not sure what that is, but all right.
Okay, and then I just like to pull out my long sword and just hit him in the shin with it, the blunt side.
All right, roll an attack for me.
9? Does 9 hit?
No, a 9 does not hit.
We're going
It's a little.
Going good.
It's still a little difficult for you to see in the fog. I mean, you're not suffering from disadvantage or anything like they are, but it's, it's obscuring your vision a little bit as well. At this point, Hank's like, all right, I can hold on. I'll find my way out with my halberd. And he just starts swinging it around wildly and rolls a nat 20 to hit Frank. Let me get my D10 here. Oh, God. So, flailing wildly, he slashes Frank's face wide open for 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Frank immediately falls to the ground unconscious. And Hank says, Oh, is that you? I heard something fall. I know you're around here somewhere. And he's just like jabbing at the air.
Right, I'll try this again. I want to run up to him with like the hilt of my sword and just hit him square in the forehead with it. And I miss.
What'd you roll?
The exact same. 9 again. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So you get right up to him so you can bash him in the face, and he goes, "Oh, there you are." And he like swing. Oh, no, hey, that's what? Oh, is that what an education is? Oh, never mind. I don't want none of that. And he just rolled another nat 20 on you with his halberd. Oh, okay. You only take 12 points of damage as he slashes at you.
I'm dead.
No.
Saving throws, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, so you're
I'm actually
unconscious or you're dead?
Yeah.
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Okay.
Making death saving throws.
Right. Well, who's teaching who then? Kick.
Can I just like out of the shadows like go and do sleep on him immediately?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like cat jump over and just immediately do sleep on this dude.
All right. Roll 5d8, and as long as you roll enough to cover his hit point total, which isn't much, level 0 guards.
Let me just get the
Yeah,
right
but you're
one.
critting.
I can't help that. That's the dice gods.
Yeah,
I like
that's
these
what
brown ones though.
Okay, there it
The
is.
brown
He's
dice
in
are beast.
5d8.
Yep.
Apparently only have it. All right. Is 6, and then Ooh. 22.
All right, yes. So you grab hold, and he immediately slumps down next to Deanna, completely unconscious, snoring. Just rats, rats.
And then I'm immediately going to use Cure Wounds. Immediately just turn it. I'm not even saying anything. I'm just in action mode, tunnel vision, like immediately Cure Wounds. I'm going to go on over to D and make sure she's good to go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cure wounds. That's what, 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier?
Yes. It's going to be
Something to that effect.
charisma for me. So it should be
At least you're not dying.
No,
That's good.
that's just very hurt.
sorry, 1 second.
A creature
1d8?
you touch from me regains the number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yep, and that's gonna be an 8.
All right, Deanna, you gain 8 hit points back. You kind of gasp as you wake up from unconsciousness, and you see Freeboard is like standing next to you, crouched down, I imagine, right next to you.
Thank you. I'm sorry I let you down.
I'm sorry. I would have jumped out sooner.
It's fine. You know, I thought I had it. I don't know what happened. I normally perform much better than this. I'm very embarrassed.
Don't be, D. Don't be.
Did anyone else see?
No, it was just me.
Okay.
I'm gonna like turn my head.
It's like Kuroto had his back turned the whole time, but his head is like turned around.
I'm gonna like kind of outstretch my hand to help you up.
Thank you. And just brush myself off and tidy up my hair.
Now, Kuroto, while they are getting their bearings back together, you're kind of standing off outside of the fog cloud area, and running past you and like between your legs and things are a number of house cats that seemingly have come out of nowhere. And that is when you hear from the second story a girl's voice screaming bloody murder. Father! Father! It's happened again! And she starts stomping down the stairs, which you're standing next to.
Okay. Do I have enough time to sort of like move out the way so she doesn't see me?
You absolutely do. This is the same girl that you saw from the window, and she is wearing the dress now that she was fighting over someone, or fighting with someone over.
Okay. Would I be able to figure out whose dress it is?
No, it could be anybody's, really.
Okay. I'll just stand back and observe and just sort of watch what she does before doing anything.
Okay. Are you going to let Deanna and Freeboard know, or just leave them in the fog?
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll dash over to them and sort of like try and protect them with my wings, or like blow the fog away so I can see them, and then say, let's get out the way because someone's coming.
Okay. I'm fine with no more interaction.
Just imagine his face like materializes from the fog, like, hey, we gotta go.
I'm
All right,
gonna kind of like kick Frank before I leave, but yeah, just a little.
Wait. Are you, Frank is the dead one.
Hank.
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 I was like, wow.
Prove that they died.
No, Hank. Hank for messing with D,
Gotcha.
So is Frank fully dead? Like dead?
Yes, dead.
Right. Okay.
Bleeding all over the floor.
Okay.
So the three of you seek a place to hide. I'll say it's easy enough that you find some, and this girl stomps down the stairs, continuing to bellow the same thing basically over and over again, yelling to her father. And she kind of comes down the stairs, rounds the corner, and just walks right past you all, heading towards the main dining room.
Okay.
Who's the girl?
Don't know. I saw her fighting over a dress earlier.
A dress?
Yeah, the same one she's wearing. Could be a sibling rivalry, but I doubt it because it looked pretty hectic. They were throwing hands.
Seems like she won.
Seems that way.
Just like I did a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
Certainly didn't get knocked unconscious.
Do you think we should follow her? Do you think something's wrong with her?
Maybe there was a couple cats that shot out before she did. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the crazy lady.
I think we should go. It's a good lead.
Yeah.
All right. If you are going to be following her, I need you all to roll stealth checks, or just however you want to do this. If you want to just stomp on through.
Well, what do you guys think? Toto,
I mean, last time we tried that, someone ended up dead. Two people ended up unconscious. I mean, one person.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah.
we still have the unicorn feathers. I'm just saying. Could kind of divert back to plan alpha instead of beta that we're on right now. Maybe.
If that's the case, we're going to have to hide these bodies because they're just laying out in a courtyard.
I see these two just got into a fight and that one's lazy. He's
know what? Sorry.
No one would expect a thing. Honestly, that story adds up.
Fair.
We should we should put some bruises on the asleep guy to make it look more realistic.
I'm going to run over and kick him in the head then.
Yes.
Make an attack roll, please. Well, with advantage because he's prone. Never mind unconscious.
That is 4.
4. All right. So, and you rolled it twice?
Oh, wait. Okay, that's now 9.
All right. So we'll say you run over it. Now, do you get, being an owlin, do you get a claw attack or is it?
No, it's just unarmed.
Okay. So, unfortunately, one of the stipulations to sleep, as I recall, is that if they take damage, they wake up. So you run over with your little owlin clawed foot all curled up like a fist, and just, like, kick him in the face, and he goes, "Ow! That hurt! What'd you do to Frank?"
You done that. I'll have you know, you done that.
He rolls over and starts crawling for the open door that you all came in. I'm gonna get help. Gotta get help.
Am I within range?
Yes.
Can I get out one of my javelins and throw it at his back?
I wish that you would.
Yay! Does 20 hit?
Unfortunately, no. I'm kidding.
Okay. That's 6 points of damage.
Your javelin finds home squarely in his back, and he falls to the ground, like slumps down, blood coming out from under him. I always knew I'd die like this.
He
Could
could
have
tell
been
the
such an
future.
educated man.
I like that there was two completely different reactions just then. He can tell the future.
Can we
So
still
you
see
can
Doolin?
go over, retrieve your javelin. You
Yeah,
have
okay.
now neutralized the situation.
Yeah, can we still see Doolin?
Getting closer to the door, and now that you have, thought about this, kind of lean over and look out, and sure enough, you can see straight out the front gate, and you can see Doolin out there, still distracting the guards.
While I was distracting the guards, could I see into the hall and see that Dee died and all of that just happened?
Unfortunately, no. It was
Okay.
obscured by fog.
Cool. That's fine. It's fine.
We're gonna allow Dee to preserve her
Dignity.
reputation just a little longer.
Would
Okay.
I be able to go back to, is it Frank? No, Hank, and sort of search his body if there's any keys or any clues about what could be going on inside?
You absolutely can. You can either do investigation or perception.
Okay. Perception. 19.
Sherlock
19.
Holmes over
All
here.
right, so you do find a ring of keys, but little else. He does have a belt pouch with a few silver coins in it,
Yep,
but
nabbed
there's
him.
no evidence as to what's going on with these cats.
Yeah, I'll take the coins. He's not going to need them. Let's be honest. And I'll take the keys as well.
All right. At this point, the guards that Doolin has been fuddling around with out in the street, they're starting to actually get up at this point. They're kind of annoyed that this has been going on for so long.
Okay, as I'm standing up as with them as well, I'd like to be helpful and help them to their feet and stuff. I have no idea about the double homicide that's happening. I still think we're going with the non-killing everyone plan at the moment.
Right.
Help them up. Be like, you know what, guys? You're some really hard-working guards. I'm really sorry about this.
No worries, mate.
Could I interest you in a drink? Maybe a game of cards?
No, we need to get back to our post.
What's your post?
Right there, that post. The one we were just standing at before you got us out here.
But that's the terrible post. A much better post would be over here with a drink and some cards.
Can't deny that, but unfortunately, we're paid good money to stand there.
Are you, though? Does he pay you good money?
Yeah.
Oh, but what's his name? Who is your lord?
Oh, that'd be Lord Maxith.
Oh, okay. What does your lord do? Does he have any particular business interests, or is he just kind of sit and retire?
Well, he's an odd one. He likes to collect oddities and knickknacks and trinkets.
Okay. That's quite interesting. I actually come from the local Dwarven Mountain. I'm a trader myself. Maybe I've got something he'd be interested in.
All right. Yeah, I suppose so. Head on in.
Oh, well, thank you, much obliged. And I'd like to take out like one of the bottles of alcohol that I have secreted in my coat and be like, if you want to just go around the corner and have a drink on me, lads, go for it.
Ooh, all right. You're nice. I like you. Maybe one day we'll be working for you, eh? Isn't that right, Blank?
Oh, in an instant, my lad. In an instant. And you can bring any of your friends that you have probably indoors when I do hire you. It's fine.
Right. Well, if you ever need things, or I don't know, anything I can help with, my name's Rank. You can always find me here.
Okay, yeah. I like that name. It's very unique. I like it. I'm sure no one's got any names that sound like that. Have a great day. I'll see you on the other side. Enjoy the beer, and I want to walk straight in.
So the three of you have just finished cleaning up this mess, hiding the bodies. Any particular area that you're hiding the bodies, or are you just going to leave them out in the open, throw them in the bushes?
I think bushes is a safe option. Unless there's any dogs, and then they can get some free food.
Dang.
No love for Hank or Frank.
I mean, we do have a lot of cats to feed. You make a good
Exactly.
point. Like, you make a good point. Wow, we only took 3 episodes this time for cannibalism.
Yeah.
Like,
We got there quick this time. I think it's becoming normalized.
yeah.
Bushes it is.
All right. So you all are disposing of the bodies into the bushes, and as you do, you see Doolin just walking on up the front path. Not a scratch on him, just pep in his step. He's having a good old day.
Can I see that they've got bodies?
Roll perception real quick.
That'd be 19.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
You
Yeah.
see them like dragging the bodies out, just like throwing them in there and then like throwing some leaves on top of them.
I just want to like stand there, like not saying anything to begin with, until one of them like notices me just standing there, and I just want to give them like this really disappointed look,
I
and
just
just be
I
like,
want to look up and just do this, and then I'll join you.
when they do that, I'll just have like a quick look around for any other guards, and then just go, oh, yeah, this. I'm sure I don't need to tell my guild leader about this. This is going to be fine. Like, I'm not going to put it in the letters. It's going to be fine. We don't need to talk about the murders. It's good. It's going to be fine. I'm sure they attacked you first, right,
I mean,
guys?
when
They had it coming.
The other one. Like Hank, Frank. So
What did you say the names were?
Hank and Frank.
And I want to look. I kind of want to look back at the way where the other 2 guards are and be like, that's going to be. I think we should go inside, guys. Let's just go
Frank
inside.
deserved it, Frank not so much. To be fair, it was Hank that killed Frank. We didn't touch Frank.
Look, I'm not gonna question these people that I've met like 2 days ago that are standing over a couple of dead bodies. It's fine, okay? I mean, that's definitely a javelin wound.
Yes, but that's Hank. Hank killed Frank, so I had to kill Hank.
Look, I'm not the cops. All right, I'm not. I believe you guys. I don't want to wake up with a javelin in my back. So, should we find out about the cats?
Yeah, unicorn feathers.
Yeah.
Unicorn feathers.
And I'm just gonna,
Freeboard's like, plan A.
It happened.
I'm just gonna like do like a small prayer to the dwarven gods over these bodies, and then go inside.
Wonderful. As the four of you head back inside through the side door, you can hear the muffled screaming of a very angry young girl who is just carrying on about how she's so tired of all the cats.
Okay, I'm not the best people person, being an owl. So does someone else want to go speak to her?
I feel I took one for the team last time when I had to seduce the cat lady.
Wait, is she complaining about the cats?
It seems that way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of mosey my way in there.
Heading into the main dining room, you see that it's like a very long rectangular room that's very well decorated with tapestries, and it's got a mighty oak table with like carved legs, very well to do, very, and sitting at the end of the table is a very well dressed noble. He's wearing, the reds and oranges that are pretty indicative of nobility because they're kind of hard dyes to get a hold of in this day and age. He's got gold chains hanging on his neck, rings on every finger. And all around this room, you can see like pedestals and podiums of different strange looking artifacts. There's like some large egg that's like the size of an ostrich egg, but it's scaled. You see some claws and all manner of baubles and trinkets. And at the end, where that gentleman is sitting, stands this young girl wearing a very nice dress, and she's just stomping her feet like a child. Father, please get rid of all these cats. I can't take it anymore.
Do they
Okay.
notice me stroll into the room?
Not at all.
Did they notice any of us?
They're looking squarely at each other. They have not noticed you at all.
Okay, I round the group and I'd be like, I want that egg. I see that egg and I want that egg.
I want to like look over at the egg as well, and I'll be like, I tell you what, I'll give you first dibs on the egg if you give me dibs on everything else.
Deal.
Done. And I also want to get my crossbow out and just kind of subtly aim it down at them, but not like super like out there, just like down by my waist, aiming out at them, just in case. And expect to go out.
Whoa. All right. Plan Alpha. Unicorn feathers. Diplomatic approach this time. So I'm going to kind of stroll a little bit closer, kind of where they are starting to hopefully notice me. And I'm going to kind of...
The young girl immediately stops screaming and turns to look at you. And the noble also turns to look and immediately stands up and says, "Oh, well, welcome. It's so good to have visitors."
And it's so good to be here. Lord Maxis, as I recall. Yes, sir?
It's a pleasure to meet you, and you might be?
People know me as Free. I go by Freeboard, but you can call me Free. No worries.
Does that mean that your services are free? Because that is well within my price range.
Mm-hmm. I get that quite a lot. It's funny the first time. Not so much the other times. But no. Typically, I charge a, free board or what have you. Kind of the nickname as it goes. I play music.
I
So-
see. I see. So it's not really a name so much as a job description.
Exactly. Exactly. You get it.
Interesting. What can I help you with, Freeboard?
I immediately pull out the unicorn feather. Hopefully still glowing. I wanted to come here and offer you a gift. A unicorn feather. I know, super strange, random and all that. But in exchange, just wanted a little bit of information. Especially seeing as you have quite a few lots of cats. That
Noticed that, did you?
mm.
Very observant.
Yeah, and being kind of a cat myself and all. Little hard not to notice.
Interesting, interesting. Please allow me to see the feather.
Of course.
He takes the feather from you and inspects it over, kind of looks. Ah, yes, yes. This will go wonderful in my collection. Now you said you want to trade this for information?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm listening.
a little bit about the cats, maybe like where they're coming from, why they seem to be here.
Unfortunately, it's a curse upon my house.
A curse upon your house?
Yes.
And how? How does it work?
He slowly turns and looks at his daughter for a second, and then turns back to you. Well, you see, when my daughter gets upset, she accidentally turns people into cats.
So curse on your daughter?
I don't know how to say this without sounding very rude, but my daughter is the curse.
I just want to from the back of the room be like, "Yep, children will do that."
Oh my! Oh, you brought friends, Freeboard? Oh, look at this one. He's a dwarf. Oh, I haven't seen a dwarf in some time.
I'll do like a little bow to him, be like, "Yeah, I wonder why."
Oh, and it's so polite. Look at it. You've trained it quite well, Freeboard.
Yes, I have.
Even though you said this and I'm going along with it, I just want like the crossbow just to inch like 2 inches higher. Just
Yeah, Lenny, just you give him maybe a beer or two. He's like a trained dog.
at this point, I want like some kind of inner dwarven rage to be going, and even though like I'm behind Freeboard, I want her to know that my eyes are just in the back of her head right now. Like, you might promise me beer, but
This is amazing. Look at these peoples. Ooh. And is that an owl folk?
I just want to keep silent, just keep my
I
eyes
have
right on.
questions for you, Mr. Owl folk. Are your feathers everywhere?
That's... You'll have to give me a trinket for me to answer that. That's not free information.
We'll circle back to this. We'll come back to this. Anyway, what more do you need to know, Freeboard?
How does your daughter get cursed? Is it like a from birth type of thing?
Yes, unfortunately, she gets it from her mama.
So it's a hereditary curse?
Okay, let me start at the beginning. Maybe that will help. Back before I had my daughter, I used to collect things on my own. And I was out in the forest, and I was collecting some eggs that I happened to come across. And there was this strange cabin that I had never seen before. and there was a lady there, a strange lady, and she made me nervous. But she took me in and she gave me breakfast, and from that point on, we saw each other quite a bit, and one thing may have led to another, and then all of a sudden, her cabin looked like it was never lived in, like it had been closed for hundreds of years. It was so weird. And then later that day, I get a knock on my door, and there's this baby in the basket.
Obviously you had some parents yourself. I don't suppose they hired like a minder, or I don't know what they might have labeled it, babysitter or something. Is there anyone here that like watches you?
No, I'm perfectly capable of watching myself. Thank you very much.
This cottage and this lady, you wouldn't happen to... Is this cottage near here? Is there a name for said lady?
It's not far outside of the city, yeah. It's weird. I've been back there several times, and the cottage it's run down ever since that day. It's been gone.
I know we have our quest. I know what we're doing, but in Doolan's mind right now, there is some terrible questions going. Like, I just can't help myself. But did she initiate it? Did you initiate it?
I told you. She took me in and she gave me breakfast.
And the men at work started playing?
No, there were no other men there. It was just me.
You are aware that breakfast does not make children, right?
Oh no, her feet were normal sized.
I want to look at the other races that are in the room, like a captain, an owl person, an Azamar, and I'll go. And he's human, right?
Yes.
Cool. I want to lean over to Kuroto and Diana and just be like, how do humans have kids? I know how dwarfs have kids, but I'm very confused right now. Do you guys cook? Do they cook each other breakfast when they get pregnant?
I don't know. We have. I think we have eggs. That's why I want the egg.
As far as I'm aware, it's the same as dwarves, but taller.
Ladders are involved. Still.
Yeah.
Happy no, we have a system of pulleys. Thank you.
Whilst this conversation's going on, can I cast detect good and evil?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what I'd do about that.
2 seconds. There you go. So for the duration, you will know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not detecting any anything super crazy like that until you kind of focus in on the daughter, and you're detecting fae coming off of her.
Guys, she's the daughter's a fae.
My daughter's a what? He's
Your
leaned in with you.
Your daughter's a very fair lady.
Oh, well, thank you. She's got quite the temper on her.
Dee, she's not a fair lady. She keeps turning people into cats.
Fae.
It's not on purpose. It's not like it was a life choice.
No, but she's still not a fair lady, though. I disagree. But, yeah. Mm-mm. No.
No, sir, I
We'll
like
give you the
Maxie
fair. We'll give you the fair. Don't worry.
You know what? I'll just tell you afterwards. But something a bit strange about her.
I want to turn to the guy and I say, this woman that made you breakfast, was there anything strange about her? Anything different?
I don't think anything different. I mean, she was very beautiful. Much more beautiful than anyone I've ever seen around here.
Okay.
I mean, like, it was almost uncomfortably beautiful.
Do you know her name? Or did she just...
Make you breakfast.
Yeah.
No, it was just kind of a one morning stand, you know.
And the baby was there the next day?
Yeah. It's weird, huh?
Okay, I don't know how humans do it, because I'm fairly sure that's not how it works.
Yeah.
And here we go, circling back around.
Yeah. Like, did she say anything to you at any point, or did she just make you breakfast, put it in front of you, and make you breakfast?
You know, now that you're making me remember, she actually didn't say a word at all.
And at the time, you didn't find any of this strange, that a lady was
No,
interested
I
in you.
did. I found it very strange. Yeah, she made me very nervous. But it was almost like I was there, but I wasn't there. Like I couldn't. It was like I was in my body, but my body was doing its own thing.
So, like, compulsion?
Yeah.
Maybe?
How did you have your eggs?
I'm a human. I don't have
Yeah.
eggs.
Humans don't eat eggs with their breakfast.
Oh, how did I eat my eggs? Yeah, I had. She made them over easy.
Okay.
Speaking of eggs, where did you get that one?
Oh, a merchant had come through town with a bunch of cool things, and I happened to find that one in one of the trunks. I paid him 5,000 platinum pieces for it.
Okay.
So would you be willing to pay for us to get rid of your cursed daughter?
Can you do that? Can you get rid of curses? Are you cursed getting rid of us?
I mean, I might not be a wizard, but I've had some schooling, and I mean, I want to, like, just not so he noticed, but look down at my crossbow and go, I mean, there's a couple of different ways we can get rid of curses.
What are your credentials? Do you have any certifications?
I do, and I want to pull out my guild membership. I want to show him that I'm a member of the Dwarven Crafting Guild. I want to show him my status, and then I'll be like, and I want to go to him. I'm also, as you can see, a member of the Dwarven Crafting Guild. I am a trader of great renown, and I could possibly also procure you many magical items.
This sounds better and better. Let's roll some. You know, what do you think would be appropriate? Diplomacy?
No, because
Appropriation?
they got rid of diplomacy. I can do persuasion.
Persuasion, yeah. I
I
keep going back to like Pathfinder days.
Yeah, like, 19.
Oh yeah. Well, it seems that I have something that you might want, and you have something that I definitely want because I'm friggin' tired of these cats. So no offense, Freeboard.
I'll let it slide this time, Lord Maxis.
So what kind of deal are we talking here? What do I have to pay you for you to get rid of this curse?
I'd like to look at the rest of the group, kind of look back at the girl, look at the rest of the group, look at the girl, look at him, and go, "How attached are you to your daughter? Do you want her to survive?"
I mean, that would be ideal, yes.
I'm
Is
going to
it
need something.
So her living increases the price?
Well, not the price per se, but her living changes how long it's going to take. We can
Oh,
get
I
this
see.
done in about 10 minutes right now. She's got to pay for a cleaner, or we can take our time, figure it out, and we can break the curse on your daughter.
Okay, how about this? I've seen all of you have been checking out this egg, and you all have had many questions about it. I would rather have my daughter than this egg. So,
We keep the
if
daughter
you
alive.
can break the curse, I will pay you the egg.
How about the egg and some gold?
That egg is worth more gold than you could ever earn.
So you're saying that your daughter's life and being curse-free and cat-free isn't worth that little old egg and a little bit of money?
I don't have tangible money.
I can see you've got it invested in many goods here, like many goods that I will also be bringing you. So why don't we make this deal a little bit sweeter, and we'll get a couple of extra items from your collection.
And we still have 3 unicorn feathers that we could throw into the deal.
Very true.
3.
Oh. Okay, how about this? My counter offer is if you cure the curse on my daughter and she's still alive, I will give each of you your own choice from my collection.
I kind of want to look over at the others, kind of nod my head a little bit, yeah?
I'm good with that.
Is that including the feathers that we give you?
What? Sure. If you want one of the feathers that you're going to give me back, I guess.
No, you can keep the feathers.
Good. I was hoping you would say that. I'm a great negotiator.
Yeah, you are. You did great. You did good, but I want to give him a little affectionate pat on the back and go, yeah, you did really good. While looking over a freeboard, and mouthing, yeah, we absolutely rinsed him. And then can I just be can you just give us some directions first, to where this hut is?
Yes. And he provides you with all the information that you would need on how to find it quickly and get there without incident. So if you are not going to be making any kind of preparations, like if you're all ready to go, we can just skip right to that part.
I mean, I've got a whole list of questions about breakfast, but that can wait. That can wait
for another episode, or maybe a
Actually,
TikTok live.
One question to the Duke. It's why are you always dumping these cats, which are people, by the way? You know that at that random cat lady's house. Why always her? Why not spread them out a little bit?
I take them there because I think that she will take the best care of them. And as you said, these are real people, and the people I do care about. I don't want to just give them to anyone.
Okay, so we shouldn't bring up the fact that she's unconscious in the bathtub back at the inn, right? Leave that out. Leave that out.
We won't bring that up. We'll just I don't. No idea.
Lord Maxus, you're such a noble guy. I love it. My only thing that I'd like out of this, keep the trinket, all that other stuff, is me, my friends, we get free board anytime we like.
Honestly, I think that's a very good deal. I can do that. I'll clear you out a whole wing. If you can break this curse, I mean, you might as well just be family.
Not they still get the trinkets, the egg, all that other stuff. That's just my only thing, hence the name.
Okay,
But-
then only you will get to stay here. They can suck it.
Okay.
Like, take the win. Take the win. Like,
Yeah, I'll take the egg. I'm happy with the egg.
yeah.
I'm happy
just,
with
like,
my little room in the inn.
Looking around the room, dollar signs in my eyes, just like, yeah, I'm gonna pick something good. Yeah.
I'm gonna take home a giant unknown scaled egg, and God knows what it can turn into.
This can only go well.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yep. And if there's nothing in it, then we can fry it, and we all have good breakfast. Oh, shouldn't say breakfast too loud near.
Oh, yeah.
You have to make sure to do it over easy.
Lunch.
So say breakfast. That was great. That was amazing.
But
Oh, all
I
right.
am
so-
ready. I have everything I need if you guys are ready to set off.
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
You
Yeah,
all
I'm-
head out to the area where the noble had directed you to go. And as you make your way through the forest, Deanna, you get completely restored. It's like you've had a nice rest as you've walked. So all your hit points and things are back. But any spell slots that you've used are still gone. You haven't actually done a rest yet. And as you enter into this clearing of the forest where he said this rundown cabin was, or cottage, you take a peek at a wonderfully built stone cottage. Smoke comes out of the chimney. The thatched roof looks freshly done. There's a nice stone wall that goes around it, like a low stone wall. There's garden with lots of vegetables growing in it, fruit trees, and two like just hodgepodge looking scarecrows that are holding off a bunch of crows at bay. And it looks like an immaculate cabin, ready to go, beautiful.
I remember that the Lord said that this was run down when he came back, so this might be some fey magic going on.
We might be about to end up with some children.
You've
Just-
been saying Faye.
Yeah.
Faye. Oh.
I could sense some fey magic or energy coming off of her.
D.
But he heard, and I had to say fair.
I really thought you were calling her a fair lady. I just
I
couldn't
mean,
understand.
she was okay looking.
She was
Yeah.
a child.
She was.
Yeah.
I thought she was a teenager.
Child. A
Okay.
child.
She was. She was.
I just she wasn't in my eyes. She wasn't fair because she was turning people into cats. But Faye, I get it now. Oh, yeah. Connection.
So, I don't know if you know she's been cursed by the Fae, if she is a Fae. But there's something there.
You think that like the lady then was Faye? Do you think like she's in there right now?
I don't know
I
if
think
she's.
so.
I mean, yeah, maybe. If he said that it was run down and now it's all nice and there's growing vegetables and I think someone's got to be here.
Can I like sneak over and like kind of look through the window? Any of them?
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Alrighty.
Would I be able to fly up and sort of observe around to see if there's
Yeah.
anything going on?
Yeah, flying up and taking a look around, you see that it's It looks like a pretty normal forest, except for this one area. It seems to be like a perfect circular flat spot, with this cottage in it. Definitely looks like it was cleared in a magical way rather than, somebody came through and chopped down the trees and cleared it normally. Freeboard, what'd you get for your sneak?
I got 18.
You creep up to the window and peering inside, you see a very beautiful woman who is, she's got long blonde hair. She almost seems to like emit light like from herself. And I need you to make a wisdom save, please. DC 18.
Oof.
Mhm.
So she has a pretty face, though, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Can I opt that I'm just going to fail it?
Sure, you can do that.
Yeah.
Much as the noble had described before, you are in your body, but it's like someone else is controlling your body. And she is the most beautiful creature you have ever seen in your life. And the moment you start to feel this way, she kind of turns around to look at you in the window, and she just goes,
And I'm going to kind of proceed, I guess, around into the house if the door is unlocked.
So what everyone else sees as Kurodo takes flight to fly around, Doolin, Diana, and Kurodo from above, you all see Freeboard peek in this window, do like the whole, like, I can't really see. And then all of a sudden changes to a heart, and she immediately stands up and walks inside before you can say or do anything.
That's probably not good. That's
Who wants to go see what's for breakfast?
I mean, I could go for some over easy eggs.
Am I still flying at this point?
No, you can land at this point to talk to the rest of the party.
Right. Okay. I don't know. We all. Is it really a good idea?
I mean, if whatever happened, because I mean, we've known Free a few days now. She's just gone in there. She's something's probably happened. Let's face it. It could happen to us. Whatever happened to the Lord, whatever happened to her, that could happen to us. Personally, I like Free, so I don't think we should burn the building down.
No.
But
But
unless one of us risks it to try again, which is a huge risk, I don't know what else we can do apart from all go in there.
Okay.
Or
Surely-
leave her. Have a little
I think
free
maybe
day.
one of us should maybe tie a cloth around our eyes, because it could
Oh.
be sight, could be hearing.
That is a good idea.
So if we all go in different states, then we can see what happens to each of us.
Okay, I like that. Good idea. Can we because I know I got like a blanket and stuff in my backpack and stuff. Can I try and cut it up a little bit? Give us all like some stuff to like stuff in our ears, tie around our eyes, various monkey see, monkey do stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so who wants to be what?
I think as an owlin, would I have better hearing? Being a bird. I don't know if
Possibly.
that's a thing.
Because I am happy to stuff my dwarven ears and go deaf.
I'll go blind.
You go blind. I'll go deaf. What are you doing?
What's the other one? What am I?
There's not really another sense
Am I-
you can lose. Like,
Having some like ball gag in my mouth? Like,
Breakfast just got interesting.
yeah. Do you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see them
it can't
doing
hurt.
like
It can't hurt. Yeah,
that's it, and I'm gonna
it might be taste.
Yeah.
Pheromones.
maybe if I eat the breakfast,
Oh, yeah.
then
Smell.
Yeah.
It could be scent.
let's just completely forget about the scent. It's in my mouth now.
There's only 4 senses, guys.
So we look at everyone be like, I'm good, I'm ready, like shouting too loud. Like,
I can't finish. Oh,
I just want to take.
One of you are gonna have to leave me.
I just want to take the Owlin's claw and be like, yeah, this way, man, this way. Come on, got this,
Sweet.
and try and make our way in.
I'll tap it on the ground.
Yeah.
Freeboard, as you get inside and they're doing all this nonsense, you see a table that's, made out of just harvested trees, things like that, and a wonderful spread of sausages and beans and tomatoes and toast. Just a full Welsh breakfast set out for you.
Is the Fae lady still kind of like, I guess,
She's just standing over, like whistling to herself, cooking some more breakfast over there. And you just kind of feel compelled to sit and eat.
okay, and that's what I'll do. Just
All
Sit
right. Now
and
the
eat.
Three Stooges enter in to see Freeboard is sitting there munching away. What are the three of you doing?
I want to have my hammer and my crossbow drawn and just be shouting really loudly, far too loudly. Put the cat down! Put the cat down!
I just want to be swinging about a stick, trying to hit anything at this point.
I want to.
All right. And Deanna, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to do this for full effect with.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
Was that understandable?
Deanna and Doolin, I need both of you to make wisdom saving throws, DC 18.
Okay. Wisdom.
That's a 9.
I got an 11.
Sweet. Both of you feel very compelled to sit and eat breakfast.
It's gonna be hard without a mouth to use.
Hey, you try anyway. Just like shoveling it into the. Kuroto, you are suddenly left all by yourself with your eyes covered. You have no idea where anybody has went, but you can hear the sounds of people eating nearby, like silverware on dishware, things like that, and you can hear someone is cooking, and the food does smell very good.
Do I get a sense for where I can hear her cooking?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. I'm just going to run over and rugby tackle her.
Only way.
yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna need you to roll a let's go with a strength or dexterity check. This is technically a grapple.
9.
Even though blindfolded, you manage to hone in on this location and you are able to just tackle this lady. And when you do, your eye covering comes off and you find that you are tackling an old crone with green skin and long white hair and she's just got sharp teeth, red eyes, and she hisses and tries to claw at you.
Okay.
And what is your armor class?
14.
Yeah, she rolled a dirty 20.
Oh no.
At least it wasn't a nat 20.
No.
At least
Right.
It wasn't there.
So you take 3 points of damage from her dirty fingernails. And when this happens, everybody else can make a wisdom save with advantage.
Okay.
Kuroto, you are a druid or a wizard? You're a wizard.
Druid.
You're a druid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Nice.
So
Sorry.
what'd you get?
19.
Perfect.
17.
17.
Okay. Now that everybody is broken free of the spell and you all take a look at this wild out creature that Kuroto is tackling, you may roll either Arcana or Nature. If you don't have either of those, then unfortunately you don't get to roll.
18 on Arcana.
Nice.
What do you mean by like if you don't have it?
Like if you don't have proficiency in it.
Oh, okay. Then no.
What you got? No, you don't have proficiency in either, so no.
All right, Kuroto, do you have proficiency in Arcana or Nature?
Or nature, yes.
Okay,
So-
go ahead and roll a nature check.
10.
Okay, so the both of you realize that you are tackled in wrestling with a creature known as a green hag. And with that, we are going to go ahead and say initiative time.
Yeah.
$19.
What a quick owl. 9.
Okay.
I'm still trying to eat sausage.
14.
18.
Dang. Okay. So Kuroto, Deanna, Freeboard, Hag, Doolin.
Don't call Freeboard a hag. Me.
So Kuroto, what are you doing? You've got her tackled. You are technically what you call it? Grappling with her.
Okay, is there anything like on the sides or anything that I can grab?
Yeah, there's like a stove right near you. There's pots and pans that are
I want to hit her
cooking
in the head with a pan. I just want to grab a pan and hit her in the head with it.
All right. Over easy eggs fly everywhere. Roll to hit, please.
Oh, I got a 1.
Oh no. Okay. So
It's very
unfortunately,
oily.
she's able to like move her head out of the way as you're like smacking the pan on the floor. Like bong, bong, bong. Freeboard? Or was Deanna next?
I think it's D, yeah.
Yeah, Deanna.
Okay, I'm just going to run to her with my longsword. And
No, not
nat
20.
20.
Oh no.
I
Okay.
don't lie.
Hell yeah.
Roll that twice.
Roll that twice.
Yeah.
That's the D8, right?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
11.
11.
Yeah.
And hit her for 11 points of damage.
All right. So I'm gonna adopt a new homebrew rule for crits. I saw somebody say it on the TikToks, and I think it's a brilliant idea. So here's what we're going to do. What is the maximum amount of damage that you can do with your attack?
20.
20.
Holy shit.
That's wow. Taking the double damage away.
Oh, then 10.
Oh, yeah. Then 10.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 10 and then we're going to have you roll normal damage and add it to it.
Okay. So 13.
Yeah.
13 then. In total.
Oh. 13 damage. You stab your sword into her, which she starts. She's got green blood kind of spewing out of the wound at this point. Freeboard, what are you doing?
I'm heartbroken, first of all. Just absolutely heartbroken. Just so everybody knows. But I'm gonna pull out my crossbow, my light crossbow, and I'm gonna point it towards her leg because not trying to kill her. I understand why we came here and all that. So going straight for the knee.
An arrow to the knee.
Exactly.
Gotta love a Skyrim joke.
A natural 20. No way.
Holy cow. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, so what is the maximum damage you do with the arrow?
An 8.
All right. So then roll your damage normally and add 8 to it.
Okay. Uh, 11.
All right. Wow. She's looking a little worse for wear at this point. She's starting to get a little upset, little panicky. It's looking like you all might actually be able to take her out. So since she is still grappled with Kuroto, she's going to go ahead and try and make 2 claw attacks. Regular 19 and then a dirty 19. Ew. So, Kuroto, you're going to take 10 points of damage.
Oof.
As she begins flailing wildly.
Okay.
Like ripping at your feathers.
I don't appreciate that. They're nice feathers.
Doolin?
Okay. After seeing like this hag just tear into Kuroto, seeing that, Deanna and Freeboard, they are messing her up. I mean, like swords to the face, arrows to the knee. I think they got this covered. But my owl boy needs some help. So I am going to get as close as I can to Kuroto, reach into my jacket, and pull out a small mechanical spider, attach it to his back, and use that to cast Cure Wounds. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. So it crawls along him and kind of injects a serum into him, which starts curing his wounds for, let's have a look, please be something good, 6 points of health.
Sweet.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
And then...
Pretty much saved my life.
Brought you back, I'm here, don't worry, I can do this one more time, I've got one more spider.
Then that circles us back around to Kuroto.
I'm gonna just take a step back because I don't want to take any more damage. And what do I have on me? There's not a lot I can do. Can I just start throwing plates at her? Lobbing all these plates that are on the table.
You don't have any spells or anything?
Oh, actually, yeah, I do. Oh, can I? I don't want to kill her. I'm going to produce flame. I'm going to throw a fireball at her.
No.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
That was for 14.
She rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
You throw a firebolt and it ignites her robes, which I know normally it says that, items not worn or carried, but I don't much care. So she just, like a dusty mothball, goes up in flames and proceeds to run out the front door on fire. And as she does, the hut that you all are standing in begins to age very quickly and become decrepit, and it's like falling apart. And as she runs out into the front yard, she's setting crops on fire and just making an absolute mess of things. Deanna, it's your turn.
I want to run after her because we need to answer some questions. But yeah, I'd like to run straight after her. Can I try? And I'd have to roll really high for this. Can I try throw my javelin and sort of get it to go like a bit like through her clothes or something, so it'd end up pinning her onto the floor?
Absolutely. Go ahead and make a roll.
Come on. 23.
Beautiful. With the 23, the javelin catches part of her gown that she's wearing, and it does in fact pin her to a tree. And at which point the fire from her clothes begins to set the tree ablaze.
It's not what I wanted.
Freeboard?
Well, I don't know. You tell me if I can or cannot do this, but I would like to because she's already outside, so I'm making my way outside, and I would like to use Mage Hand to kind of pull her away from the tree, but also get her onto the floor for like a stop, drop, roll type of thing. Get her started with the process, do that whole thing.
Normally, no, that wouldn't be doable, but I'm going to say yes.
Hell yeah.
So you cast your Mage Hand, basically pull her off of the javelin and get her stop, drop, and roll. And you get her to start getting put out on the ground. Now it is her turn. She's going to attempt to break free of your Mage Hand. What is your spell save DC?
13.
13. So we're going to use charisma versus charisma.
Mm-hmm.
She rolls a 15.
Damn. All right.
So she is able to break free of your Mage Hand, and now that she is not on fire anymore and just kind of like smoldering, uses every bit of action and ability that she has to try and run into the forest and escape from you all. So she's going 120 feet into the forest.
Oh, dang. Hold on, wait. Can I start to run after her, but use feline agility to do so?
It's not your turn. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
dang
I'm just
it.
kidding. You
Dang
can
it.
still
Oh,
move.
okay. My bad.
You can totally still move. So you can try and keep up with her if you'd like.
Yeah. All right.
So you're right hot on her heels. Doolin, you see both of them sprint into the forest.
Okay. Have I still got? Can I still see them?
No, they're like deep into the trees now.
I've got tiny dwarf legs. What am I meant to do? I can move 25 feet. And that's on a good day if it's not raining. I mean, okay. So looking around, I've still got Deanna. I've still got Kuroto, who is back on his feet with the extra health. You didn't take any damage or anything, did you?
No.
I'm gonna kind of just turn to these guys and be like, "What do we do? They're both gone."
I could try and observe from the sky, try and keep an eye on her.
That'd be a
Good idea, because then we might be able to follow you from the sky.
I kind of want to investigate this hut, but I also don't think she should get away. But I don't want the magic on it to end before we've.
Well, I don't think it'll be the magic of the hut. It's definitely going to be the hag.
That's true.
It's probably just illusions.
What if one of us stays here and two of us go after her? Because we don't want Freeboard to get hurt either. She's taking her on alone.
Alright, if that's the case, I'm probably definitely the slowest one here. What if I stay here, keep an eye on the house, and you two chase?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm good for that. I'll do a good run.
So I end my turn staying by the house.
I'll take
Okay.
the guys.
Okay. Deanna?
I will, I guess, run after Kuroto in the sky.
Keep an eye on me. Don't get me lost. All right. Freeboard, you are right next to this lady. What are you doing?
Can I try to like grapple her to the ground? Like, am I that close or?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
So you're able to make a single melee attack because she's within reach. The attack is made at disadvantage because we are officially using the chase rules in the DMG.
Okay. So I get, is that just, yeah, that's just a D20, but like no addition, right, to it?
No, you do a normal D20, but you're going to do it twice and take the lower number this time.
Oh, yeah. All right. Ooh, that one pops out of that. All right.
You rolled it too hard.
Apparently. I got a 6.
Nice. So she is able to escape your attack. As you continue running, though, I need you to roll a D20.
Okay.
For your complication.
6. Again, apparently.
6. So at this point, missing the attack and the chase continues on, you come across a bunch of like undergrowth and vines that slow your path, which cuts your movement in half.
Oh, man. I'm back down to 30.
And then
Still back to me on a good day.
she is going to continue running without trying to attack you or anything like that. And she's using her full dash, which is 120. So then I'm going to roll for her complication, which is 18. No complication.
Damn it.
So she gets 120 feet out ahead of you and 19 for stealth. She has officially escaped you.
Gonna kind of just get up and dust myself off.
As you're doing that, Kuroto, you can, as you're looking down, flying over top, you can see Freeboard just ahead. And you can see Deanna kind of weaving in and out of the trees, trying to keep up with you.
Okay, so I've lost eyesight of her as well.
Of the hag, yes.
Right, okay. I just want to swoop down to like Freeboard land and be like, "Oh, are you okay? Like, is everything all right?"
Yeah, just my dignity, you know. She outpaced me because I tripped on some vines, some dirt, rock, maybe. I don't know. My dignity, though, man. My dignity. I thought I had her. And I fell in love. I fell in love. What a gorgeous face. Did you see it? Did you see
I
her?
did see it. No.
Think we
Toto.
have a disagreement on what's beautiful.
Yeah.
Toto, she was gorgeous.
It was an illusion. I'm sorry to break it to you. It was an illusion.
I know. That's what
I
hurts.
do want to tap you on the shoulder. It's
Doolin,
okay.
while you're still hanging out back at the cottage, I need you to make an investigation check. Deanna, you catch up to the two of Kuroto and Freeboard. They're kind of talking to each other as you approach.
Yeah, that is going to be 19.
Cool. So, Deanna, what do you say when you approach these two?
I'm guessing we didn't get her then.
No.
Unfortunately not.
Wait, are you okay?
See, it just hurts. I
Where
was in
does it
love.
hurt?
In my heart. And a little on
Um,
my knees because I tripped.
Have you got a boo-boo on your knee?
A little bit. But the heart thing hurts a little more.
Can I do like double healing hands? Put one on the knee and like put one on the heart, hoping that it'll work.
Aw, so sweet.
You're the bestie. You're the best. You just grabbing your shoulder and being like, you know exactly what to do, what to say. You're a real one, D. You're a real one.
And then I want to turn around and use my lay on hands to also heal Kuroto. And Spice,
Oh, all right.
it's okay, buddies. He's got you.
That was definitely something. I never thought I'd catch a hag blind.
Doolin, as you're exploring the cottage, waiting for this lady to come back, possibly, you find her sleeping area. And as you're poking around, poking and prodding, you find a sealed lockbox under the bed, which is super easy for you to open up. And inside, you find a small doll. It's like a handmade doll out of twigs and things like that. And it bears a very close resemblance to Max's daughter.
Okay, can I do an Arcana check on it to check whether if I was to try and destroy this, it would end the curse, or if it would hurt the girl? Yeah? Okay, that is going to be 17.
17. So you do know that this is a spell focus, and it is very likely to be like a cursed object. But as you're taking a further note into the box itself, you find a few scraps of paper and things like that with your roll, and you're able to translate the hag's language. That basically it's a spell in which she is able to, how to word this, she can connect this doll to her child. If one is destroyed, the other is destroyed.
Okay, I just want to kind of like look down at the doll and be like, God damn, why did I wake up knowing today I'd have to kill a child? I don't want to break it yet. I want to pop it into the box, make sure all the scraps of paper are in there and stuff, and just slip that into my jacket for now. I'm not going to try and break it or anything yet. I'm going to wait for the rest of the party.
Well, one thing that I will say before anything else is that of your knowledge of green hags, is that they have an obsession with tragedy. They revel in the failings and tragedies of other creatures and derive joy from bringing people low and seeing hope turn into despair, not just for individuals, but also entire nations.
Okay.
So this was a very deliberate act on her part. And I'll say at this point, everybody else kind of moseys back on up to the cottage. You can hear them talking to each other as
Okay. Well, as they get back, then I definitely want to pull the box back out, and as they're all there, just kind of like show them the box, show them the figure, the spells, explain to them about, you know, the connection, and if we do destroy this, it will probably destroy whatever that thing is. And then I also want to, with that stuff I kind of picked up, explain to them about like the hag's possible motivations of, you know, trying to cripple the nation and cause their own form of Brexit, anything like that. And just I think her name was Liz Truss, the hag. I'm not sure, not 100%. Like, I think it's coming to me.
Tis lust.
Yeah. But I just want to feel them everything that I've like kind of picked up and found out.
Okay. Before we make a group decision, wouldn't it be wise to take it back to the Lord and see what his thoughts on it are? Because he might know someone that can dispel a curse, maybe.
That might be a good idea. That's precisely what I was thinking. Like, if we don't do anything with it yet, kind of go back, weigh what our options are, and see where we have to go from there. Because this could be a trap, to be honest. Like, the hag wants people to like lose hope and bring low. That could be trying to get one of us to murder a child.
I'm not down for children killing. Not yet.
No.
Like,
That's a, you know, 4 tequila shots in, end of the night kind of activity.
I'm not be very drunk.
Yeah. I'm pro children not being killed by me.
It's logical.
Yeah. So
So with that, we're going to have you all head back to the city, and we are going to wrap this episode up right here. Thank you all very much for joining us in the chat, and thank you to the players for your awesome RP and combat skills. I had a lot of fun tonight. It was very good to be back. I'm glad that Legacies is up and running again.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody, have a great evening and week, and we will see you next Wednesday for some more Tales from Arundess. Oh, I said that wrong. Legacies, Tales from Arundess. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I've heard tell of the finest ale called Hairy Nipples. One sip of it makes your vision go into triples. It'll make you dance and sing like all of us bards, and get you in trouble with most of the guards. It's mixed with hair from our finest bartender, and all the hops will send you on a far bender. Grab some hairy nipples and take that first sip, 'cause it will surely have you on a wild trip.